These are new girl plots that don't exist.
When the Loft's democratic process of deciding things isn't working, the group decides to elect one person supreme chancellor of the Loft, who can make all the decisions. Schmidt takes control and enforces laws such as a dress code, dietary restrictions for Nick, and a penalty system for people who break the rules or are caught talking bad about him. Surprisingly, everything is going really well. The Loft is clean, there are no arguments, and Nick is doing really well with his new structured life. The rest of the group decides that the power has finally gone to Schmidt's head when they find a war map of their apartment building on his desk, and it shows plans to invade the neighboring loft.
The Super Bowl is coming up, and Nick and Schmidt decide the only way they're going to get into the game is if they get hired as background dancers. They succeed, and Jess organizes a big party to watch them. The day of the event, they show up and realize they mistakenly got hired as background dancers for the TPUSA All-American halftime show. Jess and the partygoers decide they must be one of the Bushes, because they can't really see him.
Winston pulls over Nick for speeding. Nick insists that he wasn't speeding, and even if he was, Winston should look the other way because they are best friends. Instead of paying the ticket, Nick represents himself in court and wins because Winston's body cam shows that the radar gun actually picked up a bird flying in front and not the car.
An even newer girl drops, and it totally fucks up the show. It's just girl now.
Nick finds a bag of weed in the apartment and decides to get back into being a stoner. He speaks mainly in Bob Marley quotes. He is wearing his old drug rug from college and is just generally being obnoxious about his new Rasta lifestyle. When Winston has had enough, he confiscates the bag and quickly realizes it's actually a bag of basil, and Nick has been placebo affecting himself and wasn't actually high. When Nick finds this out, he drops the act immediately. The gang finds a new leather recliner on the sidewalk and brings it inside. They are constantly getting into fights about who gets to sit in it when they are watching Jeopardy. Nick starts sleeping in it so that he doesn't lose his spot. They are all leaving work early and neglecting responsibilities to make sure they get to the recliner before Jeopardy starts. They eventually get rid of the chair when they see a recall for it on TV because it is made with a cancer-causing chemical.